big curly hair, and it's nice and thick and long and lustrous and majestic. And I know I've got a few curling hair videos, but this one is a bit different because I do use 2 different curling ones. The effect it gives is just you get really lovely full hair, but you get to keep your length as well, which I love because every time I curl my hair, I curl it and it bounces up really short, which I do like, but sometimes it's nice to keep a bit of the length as well, so I'll show you how. I love it. It's so bouncy. It's so bouncy. Victoria's Secret, eat your heart out. So this only took me about 15 minutes to do my whole head, and my hair is rather long as well, so 15 minutes, it's not too bad. If you like to see how I got these big fluffy curls, then I am going to show you right now. The first thing you want to do is apply a heat protectant, and I applied my Tresemme one about 10 minutes ago. I'm just going to take my hair out and I'm just going to brush it through. Once you've brushed your hair through and there are no knots in it, we're going to do what I usually always do, and that's just get your hair elastic, and you want to part your hair from about ear to ear, and I'm just parting this really roughly, like it's not perfectly straight, but it just kind of helps separate the hair so we can work in sections. And I'm tying that top section up and out of the way. This is the bottom section that we're working with here. So I'm going to be using 2 different kind of hair curlers today. I'm going to be using this one by Via Sassoon and my favourite one by Modiva. And basically all you need is one curling wand that has a tapered end, so it starts off big and goes small at the end, and one barrel that's the same width all the way along. And for this one here, I'm just using like a medium-sized barrel. The exact centimeters and measurements I think have rubbed off because I've used this one so many times. Bottom layer here, we are going to be using this barrel. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my hair away from my face. I like to do the first strand of each section away from my face, and then it doesn't really matter if you keep doing them away from your face or you go towards your face. It's whatever works best for you. We're just leaving this one on for about 7 to 10 seconds, and then when you take it off you should get this really pretty curl. Now this part is completely up to you, but I'm actually going to be using 2 hair extensions, and this is just going to help keep my length, because when you curl your hair automatically gets more bouncy and it goes up a bit, so it looks shorter than it actually is. This is just going to help make my hair look fuller and longer, and I really want to see how big I can actually make my hair. So these hair extensions here, I'm just using 2 of them, and they're the 3 clip ones, and these are from Hair Secret, and I'm just going to clip them in where the parting is. There. Make sure they're secure, because the last thing you want is like a hair extension just falling onto the ground when you're walking. They are, they're nice and clipped in and secure, and you can see how much longer they are than my, where's my hair? They're in my hair, but they will go a little bit shorter when I curl them, and curl them with the same hair curler that we were using before. Kind of see the difference whether if it was just my hair to when I add the extensions, and it does look a lot fuller and a lot longer, which is what I want. And so now that I've finished that layer, that's what it looks like, and I'm just going to go ahead with some hairspray. I did run out of my big one, so I'm just using my travel size one, but we're going to go ahead and spray that whole layer to keep it in place. So go ahead and untie this top section, and we're going to divide our hair again, and this time I'm just going to go from about my eyebrows. This layer I'm actually going to go ahead and use this curling wand, and this is just going to keep our hair looking tighter and fuller on top, and curl this layer. Okay, so you can see I just curled the top layer, and now we're going to go ahead and grab our hairspray again, and I'm just going to spray the all. I actually own a teasing comb, so I'm actually going to be using this hairbrush here, which I know you're not meant to use to tease your hair, but we're just going to do it quickly, just in the top section. I'm just going to very lightly part my hair. Give it a little tease. This is the most awkward teasing brush. But it works. I mean, that has a lot more volume now. I'm just going to run my fingers through the curls just to separate them a little bit because they seem very stiff with the hairspray. And I just want to make it look a little bit more natural, so I'm just going to shake it. So this is the final look, and look how big that is, and look how long it is. It stays nice and thick even all the way to the ends because of the extensions, and you got kind of like a few really small curls and a few bigger curls, and then you got the looser ones right at the bottom. So this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like how it turns out. I love it. I love curling my hair though to start with. Love how big and bouncy it is, and it's still nice and long. I feel like a princess. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. If you do try it out, let me know in the comments as well, or if you take a photo of it, tag me in your Instagram. Love to see how it does turn out. I will be making more videos shortly, so I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe for updates, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and everywhere else, and here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!